so today I am back and I wanted to film something today, but I couldn't think of any makeup looks to film or tutorials. I was kind of having like a makeup brain fart. So I just thought that I would film a favorites video, and I feel like I don't get enough of these videos up because I feel like I end up doing them only like twice a year. But today I was just like, you know what, I've tried out a lot of different products, and I know that my last favorites video was about like all the way back in November. So I have accumulated a lot of different favorites, but then half of them I have run out of, and then some of them, they were my favorite at one point and then kind of like faded away. So I try to pick out my most favorite at the moment and then the ones that I've been using so much lately. A lot of the products that you guys are going to see are new products that I tried out since then, but they're pretty old now, pretty beaten up. And I'm sure you've already seen them in many of my tutorials already, but I've never actually mentioned them or talked about them in any of my favorites videos. Also today I will be filming this in my regular room, not my filming room, because I just wanted some change up, a new background, so I just thought I would film in here today. Alright, so stay tuned if you want to see some of my favorites for the past like a million months since I've done this. It's so hot in here. Florida summers are no joke. I'm telling you, it literally feels like it's like 100 degrees in my room, plus all these lights. I feel like my face is just melting off right now. Speaking of the heat, since it's summer, and honestly, I just sprayed so much of this on my face because I was just so hot that I needed something to cool off. This has been my favorite for a while. I'm sure you've seen it in a lot of my videos, and it is the Max Fix Plus. Now this is a setting spray. You can use this for your face to set your makeup. You can use it when you're not wearing makeup, and if you just want to like cool off your face. I seriously love this for that because it really hydrates your skin, and it has really good stuff in it, like aloe in it, that's really good for your skin. But the thing that I really love this for is for eyeshadows and for pigments. If you ever get a setting spray, no matter which one you get, they're super great for pigments and eyeshadows. If you ever have a dull eyeshadow, if you spray this on your brush, it just makes the pigment a lot more vibrant and a lot, you know, more dramatic. So that's what I really like about it, and it also gives, with shiny eyeshadows, it'll give that kind of metallic-y, foily look, which is something I really like. I've had a few questions on, you know, why are you spraying your brush and then dipping it in the pigment, but that's why, because it really makes it show up a lot more stronger. And if you ever get those duller eyeshadows or, you know, just those cheaper eyeshadow palettes, you can really make the eyeshadows a lot more pigmented with just a little bit of this. And here's my buddy who came to join us for our favorites. Isn't he adorable? This is my best friend. Right, Joka? So my next favorite for this month, and that I've been using a lot lately for when I'm like going out somewhere or I want my face to look extra flawless, I've been using this Ben Nye Banana Powder. Now I know I'm super late on this, I'm pretty sure everybody has tried this out, but for those of you who haven't, this is basically a powder that they use on like, for people on stage, Broadway's on camera, because it really is full coverage and it just makes your face look super, super like I can't talk today. Anyways, this powder is really cool. It's yellow, so it really is great for these highlighted areas, and it just really makes it pop out and highlight, and it just gives you a perfect matte finish. So I've really been loving this powder. My next favorite for this month, I've seriously been loving this so much lately, especially since it's been really hot outside, and for the summer heat, this is something that's great to apply for the summer months. I'm actually considering doing a like summer foundation routine because this would definitely be featured in it. And this is the Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. It's a little dirty because it's like matted, so I feel like it just like attaches all the makeup to it. And ignore my nails, I need to repaint them. I'm so sorry, I should have done that before I filmed. I got this for $11 at Walmart, and seriously, I think this has been the best primer I've ever tried. I used to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind one, and then I tried a high-end one. I tried the Benefit Professional, and although I do really like the way the Professional kind of mutes out your pores, for some reason with my skin, I don't know if it's because I'm too oily or something. Look at him. Where is he going? He just went under my bed. I don't know if it's because my skin is too oily, but I just found that the makeup, it like covered up my pores, but it didn't let my foundation last a long time. It just didn't really have like any longevity to it. It just kind of looked nice at first, but then for some reason it would smear throughout the day. I don't know if that's just me, if it was just my skin type, but it just didn't really work that great for me. stuff, honestly, I will apply it in the morning and I can have my makeup on all day and it will last perfectly. I usually like mixing this with the Professional. I use the Professional to sort of mute out my pores, and then I'll put this to kind of help with the longevity and so that it kind of sucks in all my oils. This has rice protein complex in it, so even when you put it on, you can just like feel it kind of like, it's like a dry canvas, but then it doesn't leave your skin flaky and it still lets your foundation go on a really long time. Sorry if I'm rambling, but yeah, I just really like this product and I think it's something everybody should try out, especially for the summer months. If you have oily skin, if you are going out to theme parks, or even just the beach and you don't want to get all sweaty, you can even just apply this alone and it will keep your skin in place. Alright, so my next two favorites for this month have been these right here. This is the MARYKAY highlighting pen, and then this is the MARYKAY concealer in Yellow Jane. Now, I originally purchased these products just to help out my mom because she started selling MARYKAYs, and like I just wanted to kind of like do a huge MARYKAY bundle to just help her out. And I didn't think that I would like these products, but I seriously ended up loving them. I especially, why can't I talk? I swear I have a stuttering problem. I especially love the MARYKAY highlighting pen. It reminds me so much of the MAC Prep and Prime, and I ran out of my light boost and I was going to repurchase that, but I decided to pick up this instead, and I ended up liking it so much more than the MAC Prep and Primes. It just seriously leaves your skin glowing and looking super nice. I love this for the summer months because it's light coverage, but it kind of still hides those under eye circles and then just really brightens up your face. And this was, I believe, only $10. No, $12. Yeah, this was $12, and it's also cheaper than the MAC Prep and Primes, and I really love this. Like, it's a great product to have for the summer months, and yeah. So for those of you who have been skeptical about MARYKAY products, I would really recommend these two because they're really great. I'll leave the links to all of this down below so you can check them out and see if you want to purchase them. And then also to follow the concealer, I really like, what the heck, I really like this. I got this for prom. I was going to repurchase the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer that I ran out of. But then when my mom started selling this, I was like, you know what, I'll just purchase some of my prom makeup from here. I ordered this because it was only $10 and I was like, it's probably going to crease up. I probably won't like it, but I'll get it anyway. And then I got it in Yellow Jane to really brighten up under my skin for pictures and stuff. And it did just that. It leaves your skin like super just bright. It doesn't crease. It has a great finish to it. It reminds me a lot of the Pro Longwear Concealer, but just a lot cheaper. And then also what's really good about this one instead of the MAC Pro Longwear is that it has like a little squeeze thing, so you can squeeze out just the right amount that you need. Whereas the MAC Pro Longwear, as everybody knows, that pump just like lets out a huge glob and you don't even need all of it, and then you end up running through it so fast and you have to repurchase it all over again. So yeah, sorry if I was rambling, but I just have really been enjoying these two products, and like I said, I will leave the links to both of these down below. Another product that I purchased for prom, I feel like a lot of my favorites are because of prom, because right before prom I was purchasing a bunch of new stuff to try out so that way I could see if I want to use it on prom day or not. And this is one that I was so happy I made the splurge and got. This is the Stila Magnificent Metal Eyes in Kitten, and this stuff is gorgeous. Let me just show you. Look at that. It's a little messy right now, but seriously, this stuff is so beautiful. It literally gives your eyes that really pretty foily effect that I love. And then another cool thing about this is that if you just apply a really like light amount, if you literally just dip your finger in it and then just like run it over your eyes, it'll work kind of as a glitter. So you can use it over any eyeshadow if you just want to add a little bit of bam to it, which is honestly what I've been doing so much lately. So which is something I've been doing so much lately, especially for summer. Usually I don't like applying too much eye makeup during the day, so I'll just apply like literally barely dip my finger in it and then just run it over my eyes just to give me a cool little glitter effect, and then apply some mascara, and then you just look really bright and just sparkly and fresh for summer, but you don't look too dramatic. So this is something I've been loving, and I feel like it's worth the buy if you are really into that look, because it's something like no other pigment or any other eyeshadow can do. And God bless the person who got this, because I feel like it was meant for me. I want to repurchase it in every color. Alright, my next favorite for this month, or actually forever, I've been wanting to mention this so much lately. It's kind of hard to just show one of my brushes that I've been loving, but like seriously, take any other face brush out of my collection and you can just leave me with this, then I would seriously love it. And this is the Sigma F86 Kabuki Brush. It's the tapered one. It looks like this, and it's dirty because I literally just used it. It looks like this, and seriously, this stuff is perfect. It blends out your concealer flawlessly, like better than a beauty blender. You can't tell the difference when I use this or a beauty blender because it just makes it go on the same like flawless finish. And what I really like about this brush is that I originally got this before I got my other Sigma flat top foundation brush. So before I had that, I was using this for my concealer and my foundation and for powder. So that's what I really like about this, is that you can use it for many things. You can use it, again, for your concealer. You can powder it with this. It packs on it perfectly because it kind of like smushes and it just like presses it right in place. You can use it for the rest of your foundation with the tip. You can also use it for cream contouring. You see that point there? Sometimes I go ahead and apply it with that. You know, it's just such a versatile brush, and for its price, I think I got it for like $16, but you can use it for so many things. So honestly, I feel like everybody should get this brush in your collection. If you don't want cakey concealer, if you don't want your concealer to crease, and if you want that flawless airbrush finish, I suggest you pick up this brush like right now. I'm telling you, I like this better than that flat top Sigma Kabuki brush that everyone raves about. I seriously love this stuff so much more than that. Like, this brush is worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Like, you need this in your life. It's seriously, it's just amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. So yes, and I believe I do have a discount code for this brush so that way you can get it for even cheaper. And I'll leave that down below. So yes, check it out. I'm telling you, this brush will change your foundation. Alright, my next favorite, I'm sure you've seen this in pretty much every video since I've gotten it, but I've never mentioned it in any of my videos. And this is my Lorac Pro palette. It is so dirty, so beaten up because I've used it so much since, and even some of my eyeshadow are like running out. But this is by far my favorite palette ever. Like, if you could leave me with only one palette, I'd be perfectly happy with just this one because seriously, it's so versatile. I think that this palette is worth the buy more than the Naked 1, 2, or 3s, just for the simple fact that it comes with all of these matte shades up top and then all of these shimmery shades on bottom, and then also comes with your smoky shades and then your daytime shades. The thing that I noticed about the Naked palette, but I just found that they don't come with enough matte shades or shades to create enough versatile looks. Like, you're given all these shimmery shades and like 2 matte shades, so it's kind of hard to blend things out and really create many looks with them. So that's what I like about this, since it has all these matte shades and then all these shimmeries, and you can just create so many different looks with these products, and it is about $10 cheaper than the Naked 2, 3, 1 palette. And then here's another palette I just wanted to share with you guys that I have also been really enjoying, just because I know a lot of you, might not be able to afford a $40 palette right now. You might think that's crazy, $40 for an eyeshadow palette, but this is one that is definitely on a more affordable range, and this is also something that I reach for very often, and this is the BH Day and Night palette. Now, I'm sure you've heard about this a lot, but I just want to share with you guys, for those of you who haven't. This reminds me so much of the Sigma palette, just because it comes with pretty much a lot of the same colors that are in the Sigma palette, but also many more. And again, you have your daytime shades over here, and you have your nighttime or smoky shades over here. The thing that I really like about this BH palette versus many other drugstore palettes out there is that this one comes with a lot of matte shades and many crease blending colors. Because that's one thing I don't like about palettes, is when they don't have a lot of transition shades. And this has that. It has all of these matte shades here, darker brown shades here, these matte white shades here to highlight under the brow bone. And so, yeah, this is definitely a good palette to pick up, and I use this all the time. I love, since it has all these shimmery shades, I also like using my Fix Plus, dipping it in that and applying it to my eyes. And it just creates a really pretty finish. So yeah, for those of you who are looking for a good, affordable palette, I've seriously been loving this stuff, and I seriously use this all the time in many of my tutorials too. And then another palette that I've been loving and that it's helped me out so much, for those of you who, do makeup on other people, or, you have different appointments with different clients and stuff, this is definitely a cool palette to look into. And this is the BH Glamorous blush palette, and it comes with all of these different blush shades, and I use this all the time because I love changing up my blush, and so so I can mix with this, and it's just super sleek and easy to carry around. So lately, since it was prom season and graduation, I was doing a lot of my friends' makeups and stuff, so this just made it super easy. Instead of having to carry out a bunch of different blushes, I was able to just reach for this palette, and it was super light to carry with me. And I just love all the different like blush looks that you can come up with and mix. So yeah, I've been seriously loving this. And this was only about, I believe like $10. So yeah, and Beige always has different sales and stuff. So you guys should definitely check out Beige Cosmetics for some of their palettes because they're awesome. Sorry if I feel like I'm like rambling too much or this video is too long, but I didn't realize I had that many favorites until I started filming. Alright, my next favorite for this month is something that I received a while ago, but I didn't start using until recently, and it is my Bellamy Flat Iron. Now, I don't really use this for straightening my hair. I don't know why, I just never really have, but I've seriously been loving this lately for curling my hair because it has the perfect like round ridges for curling your hair, and it just seriously makes your curl last so long and gives you like the perfect spiral curl. I've been loving this month, and hopefully I can get a coupon code for you guys so you guys can try out this, because seriously, I used to always be on a search for different flat irons that I could use for straightening my hair and curling, and this one's just perfect for that. And also, if you guys are interested in seeing a tutorial on how to curl your hair with a straightener, because I know some of you guys aren't really sure of that, and I think this is the perfect way to curl your hair, especially for summer, because it really holds the curl. And also, the ceramic plate leaves your hair super shiny. So anyways, if you guys are interested in seeing a tutorial on that, just let me know and I will be sure to do one. Also, another favorite that I wanted to quickly mention is this baby right here. Now, I know I mentioned this in my other video, but seriously, I've been loving this so much lately and I just can't get over it. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've seriously been using this for like every single outfit. I just think it's so classy. Like, I just think it's so beautiful. And I don't know if it's just me or what, but seriously, like, I've been obsessed with this lately. It's handmade too, and I love the fact that it like literally fits perfectly, and it just looks so great and just classy with every outfit. I got this from Nicolettes.net, and yeah, so if you guys are interested in any like handmade bracelets like this, I would suggest visiting their website. I know a lot of you guys always ask me where my jewelry is from and stuff in my videos and where I get them, and as far as bracelets go, that's where I'll be purchasing them because they are so gorgeous. And when you order them, you just ask for you just let them know your wrist size, and they send it perfectly custom, handmade for you. And you can check out their Instagram page as well. I will leave all the links to that down below, and you guys should seriously check them out because their jewelry is seriously so pretty. I think that's it for my beauty favorites. So now I'm gonna share with you guys just two of my random favorites. So my two random favorites have been frozen mangoes and frozen strawberries. Seriously, this summer, that's all I've been eating lately. They're so good. There's nothing better, honestly, than frozen mangoes to snack on, and then frozen strawberries to just add in smoothies. These just make the perfect summer snack, especially for me since I live in Florida. It gets so hot. You guys don't even understand how hot it gets. So these just are so refreshing to snack on, to make smoothies. They're super easy, and they're a great way to stay healthy just because, you know, you have them in the fridge. They come in like small little chunks. You can just pop them in your mouth and snack on them, or you can create so many different smoothies. I know Publix and Target both have like a lot of different fruit blends. So if you guys are interested in just staying healthy for summer, or you just want a nice refreshing snack that's not going to make you gain a million pounds over summer, I'd recommend that you just try out grabbing some frozen fruits, and I promise you it will just change your life because they're just so delicious. Something about frozen fruit over just regular fruit. Alright, love, so that wraps it up for my favorites for this month. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I really hope that this wasn't too long because for some reason every time I do these videos I feel like I just ramble. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know what some of your favorites are for this month. Also, let me know for any video ideas that you guys are interested in seeing, or some of the video ideas that I mentioned here if you guys want to see them. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye! These are so good. These are so good. Oh my god.